flashing lights.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh?
Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Marcus Semien. The season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
And now in the box, Minnie Minoso. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky.
Ball.
He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Steele Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Rosario at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Alec Hansen gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Campillo gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Simeon is retired, 2 down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Walker able to track it down for the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
David Dahl is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate that people didn't know, Nolan Arenado, and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. J.D. Davis has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Benito Osuna. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Osuna stands at first with 1 out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here it comes, 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 0-2 once more, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Osuna is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
At the plate now, Anthony Volpe. No balls and 1 strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Ball 1. Volpe is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time that the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throw.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now here is Frank Thomas, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First delivery to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty ball.
Cleanly, one there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher, getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 2 full. Texas is out in front, 3-0. Now into the box, Steele Walker flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
0-1. No. Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Now at the plate is John Olerud. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Olerud, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here it comes. Get hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And it looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's nothing. Striding in for Oakland, Eddie Rosario is, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
When you're throwing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 19.
Next to dig in, number 19. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up. Still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 41st home run of the year for him. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
They were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
So now to the plate, Ken Donahue. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Popped him up. Over in foul ground. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next to hit, Ronald Acuna. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Marcus Semien. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Two balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Semien hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through in the left, a base hit. Acuna isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Looking up is the center fielder. Two-run shot to left center, 41st home run of the year for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Pitch popped up. Olderud has a play, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 19 onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Benito Osuna singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ramon Campillo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Change-up low. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Count is full.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So next to hit is Anthony Volpe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're still down 5-3. Here's big Aaron Judd. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A line drive base hit to left field. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
They've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. easy transfer throw to second base.
Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. And Judge is off and running. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him. Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, number 19. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And it's gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Garrett Clevenger answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. At the plate, Ken Donahue, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And there are two away now. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 4 through 4. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Now at the plate, here is Minnie Minoso. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center field.
So next to the plate for Texas, Steele Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. So 1-1 home. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Simeon. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 9,
The batter will be John Olerud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. Rangers lead one. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Here's Jaime Rocky. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him.
No.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Semien on at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there. Andrew
McCutchen is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. But the runner's back easily. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
He had clearly no problems working out the stretch right now. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Frank Thomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot for Frank Thomas. 34 home runs now on the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Up next,
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Ball.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-World? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs for one team. Now everybody in the lineup, they're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Anthony Kay gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, number 19. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 11 and the Rangers 3. And now David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ramon Campillo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later, over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Ramon Campillo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The 1-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in next, Minnie Minoso. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next up is Steele Walker, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the A's 11 and the Rangers 7. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Ken Donahue.
Donahue.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Donahue gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Matt Chapman will stride in the first. We take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. Seventh inning coming up. The A's lead it 12-7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, John Olerud. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Next it'll be Willie Calhoun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. David Dahl to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Last half of the seventh here. In steps Big Frank.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Osuna is there to put it away for route number 1. So now here is Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, J.D. Davis. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Benito Osuna.
And stepping in, Benito Osuna. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up, Anthony Volpe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That finds its way through for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after an up and down 7 2/3 innings, but he stands to be the winning pitcher should this score hold up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball called for strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in once again is number 19. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher. Yeah. Donahue.
So the next to bat will be Ken Donahue. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Acuna digs in now. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Now to the plate, Steele Walker, who grounded out last time up.
The 17th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, John Overlord. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Colin Poche takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And then went just foul. Curveball that time, but was able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Walker on second, Overwood first with no outs. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Plate now is the designated hitter, David Dahl. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
One strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. Down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they win this thing with style, putting that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-7 final score in this ball game. Oakland win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Jacob deGrom hangs win number 11 on his line. Alec Hansen allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you'll find your light.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the A's tallied 5 home runs overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 12-7. At the start of the day, the A's sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rangers are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Red Sox are leading the AL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-4.